Back like we never left. Man, okay, so we've been messing with this cam. We actually just built a cam angle sensor, an OEM RB20 cam angle sensor with a 24 tooth or 24 trigger wheel, whatever that AM trigger wheel is. We just put that in this morning, this afternoon, whatever, and we're back again, man. We're here. I say this every dyno video, but fingers crossed we actually get somewhere today. We're gonna go ahead and just start ripping off the cam angle sensor and putting the factory one back on. Hopefully, just I'll pick the camera back up when we have like some actual progress, because this is all just straight up troubleshooting stuff that is just kind of annoying. But I'll figure I'll keep you guys posted just to show you guys what really goes down when you guys take your car to a dyno. So let's get to it. All right, so this is like a common trend. I got some more bad news. Oh, we got a beautiful skyline with us today. We thought that might have brought us some good luck since some RB love is at the shop today, but no. The S14 had other plans. So, I'll show you guys a little bit later when we kind of all put it all back together right now, but long story short, we have to completely tear apart the whole front of the motor. Sorry about me squinting too, by the way. The whole timing belt is junk. So, long story short, it's all chewed up at the front. Like the front of the timing belt is all chewed up. And the reason of that is actually, since the RB30 is taller, you actually have to modify the lower cover of the motor. So there's two covers. You have the lower timing cover and the upper timing cover, which goes over the cam gear. So the lower timing cover had to be modified it had to be risen up about an inch, you know, just to fill that gap. So the actual side of the bracket, or the extra panel, whatever you want to call it, the cover, was actually riding, like the belt was riding up against that cover. So that, after a while, it chewed away through the belt, and yeah, so, and also it's kind of slipping towards the front of the cam gear, and I'm thinking the reason of that is, I think maybe that it has the tension on that one side. When it's spinning, the belt has like pressure because it's rubbing on that bracket. It's actually worn through the paint and through the metal as well, so I'm thinking that that force has slowly carried it over. I don't know, that's the only thing I can think of, to be honest with you guys. But yeah, so we got to take it out of Haltech, we got to take it back to Brad's shop, and we're gonna trailer it there, because now with the timing belt like that, I mean, that's not, we do not want to risk it. So crazy, man. Okay, well, back at the hotel, obviously. What you guys missed, I mean, we went for dinner, got Applebee's, was my first like proper meal in like over a week, so that was fantastic. Shout out to Rich for the dinner, man, thank you so much, that was freaking awesome. Rich was actually the owner of the S14, he's actually here with us today. Well, he was here today. He's in Kentucky, so okay, here we go. We're gonna talk a bit, guys, because there are some things we have to go over. Can you guys see me? I just got a shower, so sorry, I'm not sweating. So, here's the deal. Here's an update on the S14, I guess, let's put it that way. So, we are gonna have to pull the timing belt off. The timing belt is cooked, so we have to change that. There are a couple... The reason why I think it is cooked is, first off, RB30s are an inch taller. I think I already talked about this, but let's talk about it a little bit more. So RB30s are about an inch taller. So you need to fill that gap between the upper cover and the lower covers, because you're using an RB26 upper cover and RB25 or 26 whatever lower cover. There's gonna be a little bit of a gap. So you fill that gap with a piece of metal. That metal just wraps around the sides, done deal. However, here's where that metal becomes an issue. So the belt rides, you know, we got the two cam gears, goes around, comes in, down to the bottom crank pulley. So as it's on the way down, I'll try and show this to you guys. Here's, my finger is the piece of metal. Here's the bracket, here's the belt. And the belt, actually, as it moves, has been hitting the actual metal bracket, or like, whatever you want to call it, the cover. So that's been chewing away at the belt. The whole front portion of the belt is chewed up, and it's also starting to walk on the outside. It hasn't crossed over to the outside of the cam gears, but it's right on the edge of the cam gears. Here's my thought behind that also. I'm thinking if the belt has actually been getting caught on one side, because it's not catching the whole belt, it's just the outer edge of the belt getting torn up. if that belt constantly has some pressure moving against it, that pressure might want to kind of scooch the belt further and further out, because if it's pushing inwards, it's going to kind of want to wrap around the gear. Do you guys kind of see what I'm saying? Hopefully, in my mind, it makes a lot of sense. I was talking to Brad about it as well, and he said, yeah, that makes sense. First off, huge shout out to Brad for being so patient with this whole process, because it's been such, that's why today's video has just been chilled out. We really didn't do anything. I'm so tired. It's so early. I mean, I say early, but I got into the hotel at like 10:30, which was incredible, as opposed to 4:30. So today was more so a chill day. Tomorrow, I guess we're gonna get back to work. We got to bring the car from Haltech. We're gonna trailer it because, I mean, yeah, we could drive it, but if that belt does let go, I mean, we got very lucky. We got very lucky. So it sucks. I didn't make that plate, by the way. I think maybe the engine builder did, or whoever. I don't know. It's not too big of a deal. Mistakes happen. You know, it's just the way it goes. No one knew better. It's just the way it is, man. It's just how building cars goes. So we have to tomorrow. Well, okay. Let's actually talk about the cam trigger wheel, because that's what we messed with today, this morning. We actually built an OEM cam angle sensor. Well, we took apart an OEM cam angle sensor and installed an AEM 24 tooth. Is it 24 tooth? Or I think it's 24 tooth trigger wheel inside of it. So that's what we're going to go ahead and use. The reason why we're doing this is, first off, actually there's a couple comments saying that if you guys have been watching my, well, first off, you guys have been watching my content, and shout out for those of you that have been. People were saying that, hey, that thing probably, like the rod probably bent because of when it fell off while driving. Fair assumption. Here's why it's definitely not because of that. So this is like a half-inch steel, super thick rod. Okay, this is solid. It's not like a hollow little tin. This is a real full-blown solid piece. Like, you can't bend it. There's no way. There's just no way. And the bracket itself is like 5 ounces maybe, and it's aluminum. The aluminum bracket would have took the beating and not the rod. You guys kind of see what I'm saying? Well, of course, battery died. Story of my life. But yeah, again, it's just not possible. There's no way that little chintzy little light bracket could have bent a gnarly rod. There's just no way. Again, Brad was saying that he's had many people call up with the same issue, and not ideal. So we're gonna go to the OEM cam angle sensor. But yeah, guys, I mean, this is just a part of building cars. It sucks. And I was actually supposed to leave Kentucky on Monday. Today is Saturday. However, I'm here for another week, so I'm not leaving this coming Monday. I'm leaving for next Monday, which is the 3rd of September. So don't you guys worry. We're still. I want to make sure I get all the content from this car for you guys, because you guys have been super awesome with watching the content and the build, and there's no way I can leave without seeing the build properly done, complete, drive it, and yeah, bring you guys in on the experience with me, because I couldn't do it. I couldn't leave it the way it is, and it sucks. Like, it sucks, you know. Like, we have so much more work now. This whole trip has just been full of work, and I really hope that it starts kind of picking up on a positive note here once we get that sorted out, and we should be good after that. Fingers crossed. So yeah, tomorrow game plan. Bring the car from Haltech, start stripping it all down. Radiator out front end basically has to be completely torn apart. Well, it does have to be completely torn apart. And we're gonna maybe try and fix some leaks in the motor, because it seems like there's like some, when it was built, it might have, like the cam seals seem like they're leaking, which kind of sucks. There's also like a leak like under the head. Like, the whole driver's side of the block is wet, which makes no sense. So we'll see. I mean, we'll figure it out. I'm not really too stressed about it. I am stressed about it, but I mean, what can you do? Just kind of have to keep moving forward, just keep swimming, you know. Shout out to Dory, you know. But no, for real, we'll figure it out. It's an unfortunate situation, but it could be a whole lot worse, you know what I mean? Like, luckily that belt never snapped, because if that belt snapped, oh no, that's not good. We would have lost pistons and valves and everything. That would not have been good. So again, everything happens for a reason, guys. This goes to everything in life, not necessarily just car stuff, but personal, you know, everything happens for a reason. So as much as it may suck at the current time, it'll all turn around, and it'll be all worth it in the end. You know what I mean? So But yeah, short video today. Really nothing content-wise. Just because I mean I got 3 hours of sleep last night, and this whole week has just been chaos. So yeah, we're gonna get back to it this week and hopefully get that thing tuned up, fully done, E85, ripping with no problems. But obviously you guys are gonna be with the journey with me. So every day we'll kind of see what we can film so we can get done tomorrow. As long that I'm gonna get that belt done. Tomorrow is Sunday, so I'm gonna get it done. Don't you guys worry. We'll get her done. But yeah, that's going to be it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this one. I just want to update you guys with what's happening with the car and what the plan is, and just let you know that I'm not leaving without getting the car complete. And it's going to be a journey. But again, you guys are going to be with me for the whole process. So thank you guys so much for watching, man. It really does mean the world. And for anyone that's been like religiously watching the content, thank you, man. You guys have no idea how much it helps me out. Like this is my job, you know. Like YouTube is my job, so. It really is cool and is humbling, you know, to just have you guys watch this day in, day out. You know, it's really awesome. Thank you guys for taking time out of your day, first of all, because I know how busy life can get. Trust me. Alright guys, I'm out. I'm going to edit this and probably get to bed. It's early. It's 11:43, and I'm going to get to bed before 2 o'clock today, which is amazing. Hopefully. Alright guys, follow me, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, all down below. Shout out for 92,000 subscribers. We're getting so close to 100K, man. We'll get there sooner than later. I know it. Thank you guys, though, for real. I'll see you guys later. Peace.